some tasty fruits. So now, let's talk about cities, tunnels, bridges, right? So now, hello guys. Do you remember me? I hope so. I think you remember me. I'm Tommy. Tommy, Tommy. Today, I will talk about cities. And then we'll talk about bridges and tunnels and the war machines. Let's put this off. Can you see the city? The city is big. Do you know what's inside the city? There are construction sites, painters, people, motorcycles, cars, and museums, shops, hotels, factories, and prisons. So, in the city there are lots of people, lots of animals, lots of transportations, lots of shops, lots of museums, little bit construction sites, one factory, and lots of people. Do you know how many people are there in the earth? There are 3 billion thousand people in China. China has the most people in the world. China has 10,000 billion people. Do you know what's in UK? There are states. States, right? And do you know what kind of bridge is in our world? It's Saigon Bridge, right? Do you know where I am? I'm in just like Ho Chi Minh, but it's not a country, it's a city. Cities have cars. We usually drive cars. We usually drive motorcycles. Drive motorbikes. Or drive racing cars. Racing cars can go really fast. Motorcycles, they drive a little slower. But racing cars can even jump to drive fast. And we need to be clean in our city. Our city needs to be clean. We need to protect our city. Cities are important. We live in a city. Museums are where that you can find bones, dinosaurs, skeletons, and fossils, even footprints and eggs. Good job. In the store, you can buy things. In the prison, you're arrested. In factories, you make cars, buses, motorbikes, and other vehicles, or even robots. In the construction site, you build houses. In the painter's work, just like in the painter's house, you can paint pictures. You can paint a big skyscraper, a mountain, or a giant monster, or even a robot. And do you like to drive in cars? Do you like to drive in cars? Yes, I do. But do you like riding motorcycles? It goes really fast. I like, but I do not like motorcycles. I also have a toy motorcycle that is broken, and I will fix it later. So now, do you know what's in the city? I just told you, the city has construction sites. Construction sites. Museums. Museums. Stores. Stores. Haircuts. Haircuts. Factories. Factories. Painter house. Painter house. Construction site. Construction site. So those are the houses, but there are more houses in the city, right? There are apartments, department stores, and really many stores, really many houses, really many construction sites, really many haircuts, really many museums. So there are really, really many houses and things on our planet. And our planet is only the planet that we have life. So we need to protect our planet. So now let's come to our break. Hi guys again. Now we're talking about bridges and tunnels and just like war machines. War machines. Do you know what do bridges have? Bridges have steel ropes. Steel ropes. Steel ropes are the ropes that are made of steel and concrete. In the past, the bridges are made of stone or wood. In the past, they usually jump down the ground and they dig tunnels by excavators. But nowadays, they use board machines. The board machines are tops cut. And it goes to the end, right? Board machines cut a tunnel through the earth because board machines are very, 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 and more very cold. So that's how this board machine can cut. It can cut back ways, or it could cut front. There are many kinds of bridges in this city. There are about 10,000 bridges that I don't remember. I just remember just like some of them. There is Truverngan Bridge, right? There is Saigon Bridge, Bingloi Bridge, and Overhead Bridge. Do you know why is Bingloi Bridge very long? Why? Do you know? Because it connects with the overhead bridge. And those bridges will open So ships and boats can pass on the bridges. There are also motorbikes, motorcycles, and cars. Also, some in America, there are fight tanks. Do you know what are fight tanks? Do you know what are fighting boats? Do you know? They're the boats that look like tanks. Like, this is the small boat that looks like a tank. It's not dead. And two of these are dead. So that's how, in America, when you want to go to America, the airplane is very expensive because it will take 2 days to come to America. Oops. And now that's how you go to America. So I just finished talking about overhead bridges, Pink Lloyd bridges, Saigon bridges, Chuvangam bridges, and overhead bridges. We also learned about board machines. Board machines. Let's come back to our city. The city has many places. You have to protect your city. Cities are important. They're very important. We need life in the city. So do not waste life. I just said, do not waste life because there's a little bit of life in the city and there's more life under the ocean. There are also lakes and ponds, right? There's lots of life in the lakes and ponds. But there are just a little light in the city because sometimes it rains because of the ponds and the lakes, the rivers, the streams, the mountains, and the seas, the beaches evaporates and it causes heavy rains. Let's come back to our bridge. Tunnels protect us from heavy rain, right? Bridges protect us from heavy rain. Fight boats protect us from heavy rain. So, all of those protect us from heavy rains. Raincoats protect us from heavy rains. Buses protect us from heavy rains. Coats protect us from small rains. Cars protect us from very, very heavy rains. Here you go. Now, if you like this video, please subscribe me more at Study English with Tommy. So, see you and Happy New Year!